Politicians back here at Queen's Park for the last session before June's provincial election, and each party is fine-tuning their pitches to voters. Doug Ford began his with a promise to over 7 million drivers.
I'm here today with great news for everyone across the province. We are eliminating license plate renewal fees and scrapping the requirement to have license plate stickers.
The announcement excludes heavy commercial vehicles. It's an annual savings of $120 for most drivers who own passenger cars, light trucks, and motorcycles. And to make this promise even sweeter,
we're going to refund what you've paid to renew your stickers for the past 2 years.
Checks will be in the mail by the end of April, about 4 weeks before voters cast their ballots. But that's going to cost the coffers.
Approximate cost is about $1.1 billion over a year.
That's $1.1 billion in lost revenue per year.
But it's got to come from somewhere. Where are you going to fill that $1.1 billion gap?
That money is Ontarians' money, and we are investing it back in the people of Ontario.
The license plate sticker is just an election goodie for voters. You just try to buy them off.
We can reach out.
No, absolutely not. This is, our commitment with respect to affordability.
The NDP isn't against eliminating license plate stickers.
I'm not opposed to it,
But the Green Party leader is far less favorable.
That is a billion-dollar election boondoggle that means less money for healthcare, less money for education.
Speaker, my first question this morning is to our Premier.
The Premier, though, was not in the legislature today for question period. One promise to motorists he has yet to keep from the 2018 election is to cut the cost at the pumps by 10 cents a litre. Now, he cut the previous Liberal government's 4.3 cents a litre carbon levy, but he still hasn't cut the provincial gas tax by 5.7 cents.
We're going to look into that.
Parents of young children are still waiting for their break. Ontario is the only province or territory in the country that hasn't signed a deal with the federal government to reduce childcare costs first by 50% and then ultimately down to $10 a day.
We are so close right now. We are so close, and hopefully we can get it done as soon as possible.
Now, in March, the Ford government will present its budget, which will serve as a financial blueprint for its election campaign. The current deficit is $13.1 billion, in part due to COVID. And one more note to tell you, all parties here at Queen's Park today voted unanimously to censure Randy Hillier. The independent MPP has been a highly controversial figure for his anti-lockdown, anti-vaccine stance throughout COVID, on social media in particular, and recently called Federal Transport Minister Omar Alghabra a terrorist. Hillier will not be recognized in the legislature until he formally apologizes for his conduct.